a little bit of Palo Santos for you and a little bit of Palo Santos for myself, as well as the spaces that we are in, the dimensions and the realms. Because, guys, disclosure is taking place and this video will be safe to reach whoever needs to hear the message right now. In full faith, so be it, and so it is. Namaste, Vanakkam. Welcome everybody back to the channel. So good to have you watching my video again. I'm Premi, and I'm here to disclose. This is not going to happen very often because you guys know me. I'm supposed to be somebody who's positive, helping you from 3D to 5D in whatever way I can. So the message that I received from up there is, if they don't know, they can't move. So, I don't like talking about structures that are falling, about the evil that's happening on the planet. I don't really like talking about it, but I'm going to talk about it today because they say, if you don't know, then you can't make a valid decision, right? So that being said, I'm going to give you, whatever information I can give you that they think that's necessary for you to have. And I also have the angel deck as extra confirmation. So guys, what we are seeing right now on the planet, this is happening for centuries. When I lived in the dynasty of Atlantis, and I also lived in the dynasty of the Egyptian era, the stuff that was going on with the kids, it happened. As long as the divine masculine, and we're talking about men, has been in power, he's been making a real muck-up, F-up of everything on the planet. He's created rules, laws, books, indoctrinated the entire civilization, piece by piece. Why has he been doing that? I don't know, and that was a form of power to do something like that, because what do we know about our kids, children, and what does our holy books say about them? They are innocent. They are the closest thing that you can get to the divine, to God, to godliness, is a kid. So as you use that, you're getting some kind of power. False powers, it doesn't matter. The divine masculine has been, running a mess on this planet, and it's been happening for centuries. I've seen it for centuries. And it started with the high priests and, people in power in those days, men trying to rule the people at that time. And it's continued. There's been dynasties, there's been civilizations throughout time. And as time went by, man has created, silly laws and, structures, countries. There was no countries, there was no division, there was no continent and countries. That is all man-made. And why did he do that? He did that for segregation. He did that for indoctrination. He did that to keep the people in place. Why do you need to keep the people in place? Power. But as a divine feminine, you don't need that kind of power. I mean, I'm talking to the divine feminine, and guys, when I say divine feminine, it doesn't mean just because you now this lifetime in a man's body doesn't mean that you don't have the divine feminine. You have the divine feminine in you. Yeah. And it's the rise of the divine feminine. It's our time to clean up, to take the broom and start cleaning up space. It's now time for our spiritual workers, for our gurus and yogis and healers and mediums from all parts of the world, in whatever culture that you've brought with you in this lifetime. It's now time to stand up. You are the creator. You are the creator. And it's just one person, you think, but you are the creator. You have one cell of the divine in you, which means you have properties to create, manifest in this lifetime. We are making changes. We prayed for what's happening right now. We prayed for it. There's certain ones of us on this planet that have seen the evil that's been happening on the planet, and we prayed and we manifested and we did our affirmations and we did our meditations and mantras, and we asked for this change, and this change is happening right now. So that's the power that we have, the power of the collective. And what happens is in movies and all these music videos and artists and stuff, they use our power against us. Yes, they do. They take our power from us when they make these videos and they make these movies and they do these things. When you go to all their concerts, they take our power from us. So guys, keep your power. Whatever culture you come from, go back to your roots, go back to your base, ground yourself, take your power back, and don't give it to them, because they need it to survive. And you have so much of it. You have so much of it. You are divine. We are divine. Did you see how that flew out? Freedom. It says freedom. You saw how that flipped out? Guys, we are fighting for freedom because we want the civilization to start anew. We are building for our children, our grandchildren. That's what we're doing. We're leaving a legacy behind. We are crumbling and we are destroying all that's been rotten and evil and negative and black. We don't want it. And structures will fall from the top right to the bottom. That's how I manifested it. There's no middleman that's going to go out. Okay, they can go out, but we won from the top right to the bottom. We manifested that way. All these things you're seeing about the children and the tunnels and all the things about the music and, mind control, everything's true. Go to your gut feeling. Trust your gut. It's all true. And what are they hiding? They're hiding Kali Yuga. They're hiding what's happening right now. It's in all your holy books. This is biblical things that are happening right now. And it's happening. You're finding it difficult to believe, but it's happening. Just trust your gut feeling. It'll tell you. It'll tell you. Really. Trust. And I'm here, if there's, my video started very, very depressed and sad, but right until it's time for me to leave, I'm going to be positive and I'm going to give you the message and I'm going to help you. And I mean, look at this, unconditional love. I give you all unconditional love. This is my mission. And it's a good idea. So guys, whatever you've been thinking about now for the last couple of weeks, good idea. It's time to get cracking. It's time to start building. Don't focus on what's crumbling. Focus on what we are building right now. Love. Love. Guys, I don't know, I hope this message reaches you all well. I hope it helps you for today, tomorrow. I am sending you all so much of love, light, and blessings. Keep being positive. Hari Om Tat Sat. Jackie agrees with me. So, love and light, guys. Love and light.